A consequential court decision where a U.S. Court of Appeals judge panel has greenlit a project that looks to use radioactive waste to build roads.
And that project is happening on private land in Polk County. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton explains whether it could also happen to public roads.
How often when you're driving are you actually thinking about what you're driving on? And I'm not just talking about the road, but what's beneath it. This week, a U.S. Court of Appeals panel sided with the EPA in a lawsuit that challenged its decision to greenlight an experiment run by the fertilizer company Mosaic that looks to use radioactive waste to help pave roads on its property in Mulberry.
We are fully committed to testing this product, ensuring that's a safe, suitable material, and trying to figure out ways to beneficially use it instead of just stacking it.
The experiment centers around phosphogypsum, a waste product from manufacturing fertilizer that's typically stored in piles called stacks because it contains the radioactive gas radon. Mosaic is hoping this experiment could show the material has utility beyond just taking up space.
Even in the EU, they use it for either soil amendment or in construction. Brazil uses it in agriculture. It's really only in the United States that we have to stack it.
But Reagan Whitlock with the Center for Biological Diversity has concerns.
Their bottom line is their finances, and our bottom line is the health of Floridians.
His group filed the lawsuit that challenged the project's approval out of concern for not only the neighbors nearby, but the possibility that Mosaic would look to expand this experiment to public streets.
The second that this gets off the fertilizer industry's land and it starts coming towards communities, starts impacting more Floridians, we're going to be there to fight it again.
Are there any plans right now to take this project further, maybe go beyond your private property?
I think to go there is probably premature. We'll wait for the final results of the pilot road in order to decide what the next steps are.
Andy Payton, 10 Tampa Bay News.
Mosaic completed the road in April and will test for environmental effects over the next year.